I have 44 ear piercings, and in this week's video I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of having so many ear piercings, and also going through which ear piercings in particular most commonly get tangled in my hair or caught on my comb or brush. When my industrial piercing was still healing, I would constantly get it caught in my hair or accidentally tug on it with my comb or my brush. But now, a few years later, it's fully healed, and I still do notice that every now and then when I go to put my hair behind my ears, it does get tangled in the top bar, but I'm so used to having it there now, it's not really an issue anymore. I have my conch pierced 4 times, 2 on each ear. And I do notice every now and then my hair does get tangled in it, but it's quite hard to catch it on a brush or a comb because it's so far to the back of my ear. Getting my hair tangled in my piercing jewelry, I do notice happens a lot more if I have just standard studs, because my hair sometimes just wraps itself around the back of the stud, and when that happens, it is slightly difficult sometimes to untangle it and get it out. So I only have a few studs further down my ear, and I think I have one up here, and most of the other ones are all flat back piercing jewelry. I have a few loops in my piercing jewelry. Some of them are for practical reasons, and some of them are because I think they look nice. And I do find that they get tangled quite a lot in my hair. I have 2 loops down the bottom of this ear, and that does get tangled a lot. I also have a loop just underneath my industrial bar, and also one up the top on this ear. And the reasons for those: the bottom loop here, I just like it because it looks nice. I have a loop in the top of this ear because if I don't have a loop, my glasses always get caught every time I put my glasses on if I have just a stud or a flat back piercing jewelry there. So I have the loop, and I don't really find it to be an issue. But because I have so many ear piercings that are spaced so closely together, they do sometimes get caught in themselves. Especially with the loop in this ear, it always gets caught. It'll fall down to the inside, and when that happens, it's so hard to untangle it because of all of the other piercing jewelry that I have around it. With the loop that I have underneath my industrial bar, I have that one there for the same reason as I have the loop in the top of my left ear. And that is because at the top of my ears, they tend to sit back a little bit further. When I'm in bed and I have my head rested against the pillow, with a stud, it does tend to push on it, and after a while it does irritate my ear quite a bit. Whenever I have piercing jewelry that has a very, very big ball in it, I find that that gets tangled with my hair quite a lot, and it does get caught on my comb because it sticks out so far. Another issue that I have with having so many piercings all side by side is every now and then when I am cleaning any flaky bits of skin, anything around the piercings, it's quite difficult sometimes because of how close they are together in my ear. Please let me know in the comments if you have experienced the same problems that I've talked about in this video. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Bye!